Now, as most of y'all know, this is the dock. I'm in the suburbs of Detroit. Excuse me, I'm having trouble holding this thing. And the temperature this morning, regular temp, was 3 below zero. And right now, the current temp is 1 degree with about 20 below wind chill factor. What you're seeing right now is I've got it all the way over to hot. And I just got some cold drizzle coming out. But if I turn it over to cold, I've got plenty of cold water, but I've got that much water that's not even hot because I don't have a hot water tank. I have a hot water on demand system. So that line almost froze on me last night on -3 degrees regular temp. And this is what happens in extremely cold weather. Now, thankfully, I have cold water, but I haven't taken a bath in like 20 years. Boy, do I smell. I've taken a shower, so tonight I can't take a hot shower. I ain't got no hot water because this dribblage of the water isn't enough to kick on my hot water on demand system. So I have to fill up the tub, put some water on to boil, and make a hot bath. Not used to that, you know. But anyway, I consider it dirty soup when you take baths. You're like washing in dirty soup. But anyhow, I wanted to show you that. Cold water. Look. Hot water. That's what I've been dealing with all day, trying to get that water line to thaw out. And it's just been running like this for the past 14 hours. A lot of water down the drain, and the water bill's going up, but it's not fixing it. So anyhow, this is the dock dealing with extremely cold temp. 3 below zero regular temp, -20 wind chill, and this is what I got to deal with. I got to get some heat tape to put on that one pipe for the line that goes to my hot water on demand system that I have. So anyways, let me just walk you in, I think from the bathroom sink. Oh, look at that. That's like somebody with prostate problems. Look at that little bitty dribblage. That's what happens, guys, when you get older and you're having trouble peeing. Right there's what you get. You don't get that, you get that. Dribble, 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 dribble. Alright, let's go back into the man cave. Alright. Let me spin you around here to the man cave. Look at that milk bone. That's all I can afford to snack on. Let me take you off the wand here. If I can get you off. Let me see here. Bam. There we go. Oh, nearly tripped over the tripod. Alright, let me put you on the tripod. Hold on. There we go. Let me get the dog treats out of the way for the dog. Let's get you up here where I can see you, or where you can see me. Turn stuff down. Hold on, I'll be right there. Alrighty then. This is the dock. Da-da-da. Oh, I got a chip to eat. It's been a busy day here at the homestead with no hot water. Plenty of cold water, no hot water. A little too cold to take a shower. Uh-huh. How's it going in your neighborhood? Yeah. I hate chewing and talking at the same time. Well, look at that big storm that went up the East Coast. Man, it just destroyed people up there. Who knows what they're having to deal with. This winter is very unique. It hasn't happened in a long time, but it's really affecting everybody in some way. So cold, wind chill at 20 below, and it freezes up my system. I'm telling you. But that's what we have to deal with in this day and time. That's why you need to prepare yourself with all kinds of various backup heating, because it is cold outside. I don't know where you're at in your part of the country. I know Lady T, Teresa's here in Michigan also, and she's having to deal with these temperatures that I am. And I hope she's safe and doing well. California's got a cold snap. Did you see in Florida today where the iguanas are falling out of the trees frozen? I laughed. I couldn't take it. And they said they were telling people don't touch them and throw them away like they're dead, because when they warm up, they will wake back up and go back up in the trees. Florida getting that cold a temperature. People, wake up. Think ahead a little bit. Don't just assume that tomorrow is all roses and chocolates and all happy. You prepare yourself for what you might have to deal with. It never hurts to be ahead of the game. Alright, thankfully I have a way to heat water even if the power's out and the gas line stops. I've got ways to heat water, so I'm not worried about it. It's just fascinating that I didn't lose cold water, but I lost the water source to my on-demand system. Hang on, I'll show it to you. See that right there? That's my hot water on demand, big monstrous system. Cold water goes into it, 3 flames heat the pipe, and sends water throughout the house, and you never run out of hot water as long as it runs. Not like a hot water tank, and it only runs when you want hot water, so it saves you. Only costs $120 a year in gas to run that thing for hot water on demand. All right, back to your normally programmed show. Have you thought of a Milky Way today? Milky Way. Oh, it does the body good. Anyhow, people, just a quick update here. Let you know that no matter how prepared you are, there's always something. And do you have what you have in your home to cover those events that are always something? Alright, that's the last thing I thought of would ever happen. If as long as I had water, I assumed I also had access to hot water. You've seen, I've got plenty of cold water. I don't have enough water for hot water. Freaky, but that's the way things happen. What you assume isn't going to happen, most likely will. Murphy's Law. If it can happen, it can happen. If it can go wrong, it'll go wrong. And that's what we're having to deal with in this household. No hot water, but plenty of cold water. I'm not showering in cold water in 1 degree temperature right now and 15 to 20 below wind chill factor. I'm sorry, I'd like to keep my private parts from sucking up to my throat. Okay? Alright, this is Doc. Be safe, stay warm, and always prepare. Cool? Alright. God bless you. Happy New Year. Don't forget, like, subscribe, but most importantly, click the share button. Share it to Google, Facebook, wherever you have access to. You just got to punch the little button and it'll share it to it. Other people might like to hear stuff like this too. You just never know. So take that second. All right, people. God bless.